Hello and welcome to Think, Make, Share. Today's video is another engraving video. This time around I'll be using the big machine and I'll be engraving this cup. Well, I'll be engraving the cup base. The cup base needs 5 names to go onto there, so let's get started. Right, to make life easier for myself, what I'll do is I'll detach the base from the cup so it's easy for me to put in the machine and go ahead. So easiest way to do that is some of these unscrew off and some of them have nuts at the bottom of them. This one easy, just unscrews off. So if I unscrew this off, so that's detached. What I'll do is I'll put this somewhere out the way. This is what we need. Actually that makes it easy, that comes apart, so we don't need that. So for the next bit we need to jump to the computer, because what we need to do is put into the computer the diameter and the details that we need onto this, and tell the machine what to engrave and how to engrave and where to engrave. So let's get that done. So here next to the computer, this is the program we use, Engraving. So the top length is, normally what I do is I put the default of 80mm, so that covers me. So I put that as 80, and this one here, let's have a look. So if I grab a ruler, so there's 5 names to go onto there, and obviously they're going to follow on below that. So what I'll do is I'll put a couple of names here, and then actually, you know what, what I'll do is I'll start a fresh line so that all the 5 names are on the same one and match. So what I'll do is for that measurement there, I'll do the depth of that I'd say is around about 35mm. So if I do 35mm, and the border we want just 1mm all the way around. So press OK on that, and that's done. What I'll do is I'll type these the 5 names in, save you hanging around, join me back in a minute. Right, I've typed in all the names and the years, so they're fine. What I've also done is I've actually adjusted the text to the previous one, so that was a US block which we normally use on all the engraving jobs. So I've changed that to US block, and the measurements of that, I think size of that is, I think it's 2.5. So I've changed that to 2.5 as well. So what I need to do now is send this job down to the machine. So if I go to machining, right, I'm going to machine, and we're engraving this way. So let's have a look, that's done. So the speed, we need to put it on 3 and that. So right, another thing with this one is we need to do is change the diameter. The diameter of that is obviously whatever the diameter of this is. So I would say that is 75. So I'll change that to 75. OK. And then I'll press OK and run. And now that should send it down to the machine, which is done. So let's get to the machine now. Right, if you have a look here, it is sending down to the machine. So I know that's being sent. So what I need to do now is hold this in this machine so it doesn't move, because I've got back to engrave it. So what I need to do is we've got these special tools for the machine that came with it to hold. We've got all different sizes for different lengths. So that goes on this side, that's fine. So I need another one. So if I grab one of these, that's perfect. So if I screw this off, try to center this as good as I can. Let's have a look. Okay, tighten that. That's tight, and let's just give this a quick tie as well. So now that is all set up. I've done it not too hard and not too soft. Obviously it got a bit of movement in there, so that's good now. Now we can start engraving. So what I'll do is let's set up the engraving. So press start on this. So the machine will go to the origin and come back to the starting point. So once it comes to the starting point, what I'll do is I'll stop it so I could line up the text. So there and there. So now what I'll do is, that's fine. So if I bring the machine up a bit, okay, so that's where the first line's going to start. So let's just roughly see where that is. If I put that about there, that should be fine. Tighten these. So obviously this is wasted space, so what I'll do is I'll try to waste as less space as possible so you can get more names on there. So I'll leave a bit of gap from the previous ones. tighten that up. Everything's tight. So let's start engraving. So if I press that down, and hopefully now I should start engraving. So that's the first name, it's engraving. And just work its way down to the last level. I always love this part. I love seeing how this machine works. Okay, second line. So basically with this machine we could do any size. Actually we could do up to about 20 inches. We do the big cups and everything as well. So this is the base engraving. We do the top of the cup engravings as well. And that's a different procedure of setting up. But it's virtually the same thing, same process. So that's going through nicely now. Going to the third line. Basically what the machine is doing is obviously rotating and it's cutting into the metal. This is only aluminium, so it's not that hard. So it's like, at the end of that cutter is a diamond tip that cuts into these metals. Obviously over time it does, and what we do is we have them resharpened, or worst case we just get new ones. So they tend to last you a long time, they're pretty strong. The last one we're just going through now. Let's have a look. There, that's quite nice. And once it's finished, it'll go back to its origin and stop, and then we can take it out the waste. There we go. It's done. So we'll go back. There we go. That's a nice job, to be fair. So what I'll do is I'll just loosen this. I'll loosen that. And that's what's engraved. So what I'll do is now I'll put it back onto the cup. So put the base back on, put the cup back on. And what I'll do is this and that go to the polishers, and they'll polish you up, make it all look nice, brand new, ready for the customer. So I always put these back, so obviously in case they don't get lost, because you have so many cups in this here in the shop. The certain cup goes to a certain base, so obviously we can't get them mixed up. And that is done for today. Let's have a look. That's done, and hopefully meet me back for another video. Thank you for watching.